Well, how's it going? This is going to be a very different video than what you see on here. Today's date, it is December the 19th, just a few days before Christmas. And we're a little under a month from something that I've been thinking about doing for a little while. And that's, I'm having the gastric sleeve procedure. I'm having weight loss surgery. My weight has always been something that I've struggled with. I can think of maybe 2 times in my life where I wasn't, kind of struggling. That was when I was a young kid, and then probably around my early 20s. But I remember, in my teen years, early on, 12, 13, 14, I look at pictures and I see my little pudgy little belly and my fat face. I will always have a fat face no matter what I do. So, and then I remember in high school, end of high school, I was, I was not fat, but I was just kind of doughy. And that rode on through my 20s. Well, first couple years of my 20s. And then probably around about the time I was about 25, 26, I really started putting weight on. Really quickly. And it was because I wasn't watching what I was eating, and I definitely wasn't exercising. I was just kind of enjoying life and just, I was living in Louisiana, so I was loving Louisiana food, and I was drinking way too much and eating way too much. I was depressed. A lot of times I was feeling alone. So I think I just kind of self-medicated with food and alcohol. And that just kind of rolled on, into my 30s, kind of doing the same thing. Got married in my 30s, and within a year was divorced. A little over a year was divorced and depressed, and again, just kind of feeling alone. I had gone through some personal life stuff, some private stuff that, I'm not proud of. But, I turned to food with a lot of that, and it's kind of got me in the place where we are now. So, when I started thinking about doing this, this was something that my parents, my mom and my stepdad had both had this done. My mom had it done right before my wedding, and my stepdad had it done a few years before. In 2019, we lost my stepdad. He had a heart valve replacement, and something in it had gotten infected, and it dislodged and caused him to go septic, and his body had a stroke, and he didn't recover. And when that happened, I think my mom kind of got a little worried, because she would look at me and see me at 37, now 38, just really unhealthy and eating way too much and not doing enough. And I think she got scared. She got scared, and I got scared that I was going to have a heart attack by somewhere in my 40s. So we knew something had to get done, and I knew it would mean changing a lot about my life. And so my mom, kind of threw out the idea of doing the gastric sleeve, and I said, okay, let's look into it. Let's do it. So, yeah, so probably around beginning of November, I made my first appointment with my gastric bypass doctor, or my gastric surgeon, Dr. Beltre, here in Orlando. He's in Altamont. But I made my first appointment with him, and I really like him. He's really nice. He's really cool. We got to talking about our options, and we decided on the gastric sleeve, which he said for a guy my age, which at 38, a guy my age would be very successful. The day I weighed in at Dr. Beltre's office, I weighed 320 pounds, which is 20 pounds over the heaviest I'd ever been. I actually remember a few years ago I hit 300 pounds. It was like 302 or something like that. And I was disgusted with myself that I had let myself get that bad. And then COVID-19 hit, and I think all of us just kind of went into quarantine mode. And I weighed myself at the end of quarantine, and I was like 315 pounds. And like I said, when I weighed in at Dr. Beltre's office, I was 320. So it was, yeah, rough. That was scary. So he immediately put me on my pre-surgery diet, which is, I won't go into the extent of it. It is I do a protein shake in the morning, I do a protein shake at lunch with a small salad, and at night I have a lean protein with a green vegetable. So no starches, no bread, no sugar, no flour, no soda. That's been rough. That's been hard. I have broken a couple of times, but that's been hard. That's been rough. But if you've been following me on Facebook, like I said, today's the 19th of December. So I've been on this for about about 10 weeks. And in that 10 weeks, I have dropped almost 30 pounds on my own. So about 290, right? About 295 right now. I would like to be about 290 by surgery date. But we have a surgery date, January 12th. So I'm scared. I'm really scared, actually. I've never been put under anesthesia. So that kind of scares the shit out of me, really. But, I trust it. And I trust my doctor, and I believe in God, man. I don't think anything's gonna go wrong, but you never know. So, yeah. So, gearing up, getting ready. It's almost go time. Yeah. Hey, so I've decided to do something that I'm not cool. I'm not looking forward to this at all. And that is to take a before picture not wearing a shirt. I do not take pictures or video without wearing a shirt or hat. So, yeah. Oh, God. Let's get this out of the way. So, it's been pitched to me that since I'm doing this, this video about my weight loss surgery, the process, results, and recovery from that I should be open and honest about the process and not afraid to show the before. And so it's been told to me that I should go ahead and show what I look like before without my shirt. So, fair warning, shirtless picture of me coming in right here. Did you catch that? Yeah, did you catch that? Gotta be quick. We'll do it one more time. You ready? Here we go. Right here. Yep, gotta be quick. So we're like 2 weeks out, a little under 2 weeks. It's New Year's, it's January 1st, 2021. We made it through 2020. Hey, thank God. But we're at one of my favorite places, actually. Probably for the last time, for at least for a good while. A place called Brooklyn Water Bagel. So good, so good. I love bagels, but they bring the water from Brooklyn, so it makes the bagels are a lot better, because the water in Florida, when it comes to things like pizza crust and bagels and things like that, the water quality is just not good. So it doesn't make for good quality stuff. So we're up here for one last visit to Brooklyn Water Bagel, so I can get my everything bagel with cream cheese, which I've eaten half of it and I'm like full. So anyway, we're doing our food tour. We have a Big Easy in Winter Garden this next weekend, which I'm super excited about because it's my Louisiana food that I love. Probably be the last time I can eat that for a little while. So yeah, we're getting close, man. Time to start saying goodbye to all the food I love, at least for a little while. All right, so it is Monday, the 11th, day before my surgery. So tomorrow morning, 6:30. The nerves are real. Very nervous. But I think I'm ready. I know, I've got a lot, there's a lot of things I'm worried about with the anesthesia and everything, but I think I'm ready just to be on the other side. I'm ready to get to the next phase in this. Get on the other side of
3.4 miles. They arrive to merge onto Florida's Turnpike towards Miami.
Yes, I am driving. I'm ready just to be on the other side. I'm ready to be out of pre-surgery and be in post and be in recovery and really start adapting the changes and just being on the other side of it. I'm standing on one side of the forest and I'm ready to be on the other side of it. So, but tomorrow morning, 6:30, we're almost there. It's almost go time. It's getting real. Except the nerves are real. I'm actually really nervous right now, but I'm ready. I know I'm going to be okay. It's in my doctor's hands. It's in God's hands.
Accident ahead on S Orange Blossom TRL
And
2.9 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
Thanks, Siri. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. So, yeah, let's get it. 6:30 tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, here we go. It's almost 7 o'clock. Surgery date, as you can tell, real attractive. We're getting ready to go back. So the next time you see me, I'll be in recovery. Okay, here we go.